Going back once again to that big breaking news that we got you just a short while ago, Congress has opposed Delhi Police Commissioner BS Bassi's candidature for the post of Central Information Commissioner. Sources say that Prime Minister Modi took a meeting with leader of opposition to fill 3 vacant posts of Information Commissioners. Vimal Zulka and Amitabh Bhattacharya were finalized for the post. Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge moved a dissent note the moment BS Bassi's name was proposed for the post of Central Information Commissioner.
चलिए बड़ी खुशी है उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है क्या कर रहे भाई
सर ऐसी अटकलें जो लग रही हैं जेएनयू केस के बाद सीआईसी पैनल से नाम हटाया गया है आपका आप इस पूरे मामले में क्या कहना चाहते हैं क्योंकि आप लगातार कह रहे हैं कि पूरी तरीके से इन्वेस्टिगेशन है
भाई देखिए ऐसा है ये एक ऐसा मुद्दा है जिस पे बात करना मेरे ख्याल में बोला लेजिटिमेट नहीं है ये मुझे इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता
सर इसके अलावा कन्हैया की मेडिकल
Okay, so a huge political battle is now brewing between the Congress and the BJP over the name of Delhi Police Commissioner BS Bassi. The fact that his name has now been proposed in a meeting which was chaired by Prime Minister Modi to fill the vacant position of the Chief Information Commissioner or the CIC. The Congress has moved a dissent note. Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the leader of opposition, who was also there part of this particular meeting, and as mandated by law, among the people who are supposed to finalize these names, it also includes the name of the leader of opposition. He has moved a dissent note clearly saying that he is not in agreement with BS Bassi's name for the top job. Let's go across to Atir Khan with all the latest. Atir, I'm taking this discussion a step further. Will the Congress now not allege that all the actions of Mr. BS Bassi in his present capacity as the Delhi Police Commissioner also come under suspicion, given the fact that he is getting this bounty from the government in the form of CIC?
Well, that's right. You see, one of the members of the panel who's going to select the member of the CIC will also be Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who belongs to the Congress. So therefore, the Congress is of the view that Mr. Bassi has toed the center's line and he has taken a particular line, and that's why it would be inappropriate for them to approve of his name for the member of the CIC. So therefore, yes, and in the past also the Congress has been critical at several occasions of the Delhi police action in the past. So yes, they are opposing his candidature for a member of the CIC.
Going back to Atir Khan at this moment, Atir, this predictably is going to snowball into a huge controversy between the Congress and the BJP, because the Congress very openly now seems to be accusing Mr. BS Bassi and suspecting his action as the Delhi Police Commissioner for having been aware that he is being rewarded in some capacity or the other, and that is why this dissent note.
Well, that's right. But and it is a power which is exercised by the representatives of the Congress in the panel which selects one of the commissioners. So therefore, yes, they are of the view that Mr. Bassi has acted on the instance of government, and they find it inappropriate. And also in the past, they've seen politically, that Mr. Bassi has not been too favorable. So that is the reason that they are opposing his candidature for one of the commissioners.
Absolutely. Atir Khan, do stay on with us. We have got Ashar Khan also joining us with all the latest. Ashar, the official reaction of the Congress party on this particular decision of the government.
Well, it is something which the Congress party was opposing. If you remember, just 2 days back, the Congress party had done an official press conference and said that Bassi should be sacked immediately, and also no post-retirement benefits or rather post-retirement appointment should be given to him. And that is exactly what has happened.
No, Ashar, but is the Congress going to take this matter up in a big way? What is their future course of action going to be? Because this proposal may have been rejected at this moment by Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, but that doesn't stop the government from coming up with this proposal again.
Well, Saket, one does not have to come up with the proposal all over again. You see, if you remember the last 2 cases, one case which happened in 2006, which was of the Gujarat cadre IPS officer R.P. Sri Kumar. There was a dissent note given by Mr. Advani, who was the then leader of opposition, and the government had agreed to it. The other provocation came sometime in 2010 when Sushma Swaraj gave a dissent note when she was the leader of opposition regarding Mr. P.J. Thomas for TVC, and the government went ahead and made Mr. P.J. Thomas the TVC. It was eventually struck down by court. But the question here is that if the government wants, in a three-member panel, it has the majority.
Absolutely.
It can still go ahead
Absolutely.
with Mr. Bassi.
Absolutely, but largely this is going to now be a political point which the Congress is trying to establish. We have Mr. Tom Vadakkan of the Congress party on the phone line with us. Mr. Vadakkan, your party's view on what perhaps as Ashar is mentioning, was something which the Congress was suspecting throughout, that Mr. Bassi will be accommodated in the government in some way or the other.
See, prima facie in public domain, there's been an image that Mr. Bassi is looking for a retirement job. Now, be what it may, there has been issues which have been raised against him, and many of them have been for him, whatever it is. It is traditional that a view is taken by the leader of the opposition and a view taken by the government. If there is a consensus, good for the government and democracy. Now, the issues in public domain have been many. I do not want personally to go and target Mr. Bassi at this point of time. He has to come clear on various positions he has taken on various issues, and the latest being the Patiala matter, court matter. Whatever position he has been taken and whatever positions that have been in public domain needs clarity.
Mr. Vadakkan, sorry to cut you short. Are you trying to suggest that perhaps Mr. Bassi was having or going through a deliberate go slow because he was aware of a post-retirement benefit?
This Mr. Bassi can himself answer.
What is your party's position?
No, my party's position is the position taken by the leader of the opposition in the meeting. We do not want to go into personalities, and it's not about individuals. We are talking about institutions. So the position of the party has been clarified, and it will be healthy in democracy that the view of the opposition leader is kept in mind, and Mr. Bassi or anybody else for that matter will have to answer a lot of questions in public domain because he is retiring and there are certain issues which needs clarity, which has not come through. Until such time as clarity doesn't come through, there will be a huge question mark on his on him.
Okay. Mr. Vadakkan, many thanks for joining us. This is going to be the next flashpoint between the Congress and the BJP.
The Jawaharlal Nehru University Students' Union President Kanhaiya Kumar has moved Supreme Court for bail in the sedition case that's been filed against him. The Supreme Court is to hear his